ready for some Rampage Championship Wrestling! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please help me welcome the General Manager of RCW, Mr. GQ!
How's everybody doing here tonight? As the song earlier said, over 35 years ago, Frank Reed started promoting professional wrestling in the area. One of the legends that we have sitting in the back with us, I want to make sure I got every one of his acronyms here because he has a lot. The SICW promoter, St. Louis Independent Wrestling, St. Louis Actual Hall of Fame, and the Midwest Wrestling Independent Hall of Fame, Mr. Herb Simmons. Frank went to him back then, and Herb gave him the advice that got him going for 35 years. I want to recognize some people in the crowd here. The newest RCW Hall of Famers, the Shadow Warriors, right over here, ladies and gentlemen. The RCW, the Midwest, and the St. Louis Indie Hall of Famer, Lunatic Max. And I know he has his gear. All the old guys always carry the gear. And he wants to be in the Rumble. I don't know yet. We'll see. Don't ask him that yet. He hasn't decided. Next to him, I'm sorry to say, the most hated stable in the Midwest, the most hated person in the Midwest, the #1 heel in the Midwest, ladies and gentlemen, who's got their start here in RCW, PYT! Playboy Double X, Virgil Holmes, and Nikki Monroe. I really believe this for a second. We also have St. Louis Indie Hall of Famer, Doc Lombardi, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see where he's at right now, but we have local wrestling legend, Shaft is in the building. Where are you at? And if you want to hear his story, he'll tell you nonstop. He doesn't stop talking about himself. So you'll hear a lot with him. We also have Midwest hardcore veteran. Where is he at? Chris Snide. Right over here, everybody. Slow ride, suicide ride, whatever you want to call him. And of course, we got St. Louis Indie Hall of Famer Jeremy Lightfoot over here. So we know RCW has a rich history. Kane got his start in the RCW ring back in the day. He was Angus King, if you want to ask him that, he'll love to hear that one. Also, Trevor Murdoch, before he went to WLW, got his start with RCW. Frank has done so much for the area, for the business and everything like that. It's amazing everything that Frank has done. 100%. So y'all ready for some wrestling?
OGQ, hey, over here, it's your old friend, the Suicide Messiah, Danny Ice. You know, I've kept you around all these years, made you think that we were really close and we're friends. Well, I've got news for you. I don't like you. I never had like you. And you know, sometimes things or people just need to be done away with, destroyed. So I hired a little help. Your tag team, yeah, they're locked in their locker room and they're not getting out anytime soon. So I did send you a little present, a gift, if you will, tonight. Enjoy your destruction.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Ice, wait. Well, we know that in music.
This is not a test.
Danny Ice got to the Illinois Elite Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Jody Ultra, out here right now. Wait, hold on. That's a telecon! What the heck is it?
Oh my!
GQ getting the crap beat out of him by a telecon!
Did I? Good. You're scared. Oh my God!
And now, old Jody Ultra whipping him with the AEW Heavyweight Championship. Here comes Chris Exodus!
Chris Exodus making the save, and Attila Khan is just continuing the beatdown on GQ.
I mean, this sucks. We literally can't. We need to get security out here.
Now we know the history between Chris Exodus and Jody Ultra, but what is Attila Khan? What was that all about? Oh, Jeremy
Lightfoot coming out of the crowd.
The Native Nightmare. Oh,
and then 5-star Jesse J coming out of the back. What on earth?
oh!
Now the officials are out here.
And here comes
Randy Dustry.
And
Alan Williams out as well. What on earth is going on?
Hey, you're in charge, right? You're in charge of this shit, big. I was not in charge, right? Good. Please, Jeremy Lightfoot, for the love of all that is holy on this godforsaken planet, tell me that you're still old school. This is a wrestling show. I don't give a damn you're a chair. You brought this gear, right?
Oh boy.
And I know if you brought that gear, you cannot be Jeremy Lightfoot without that war paint. You got your war paint, right? Good. Now, if you're not going to wake up, I'll beat you, Lloyd. And I just met you recently, but you two got a lot of history, so here's how I see it. I might be a jackass, but you two are a lot bigger jackasses than me, so lady, make a match. The team of Jody Ultra and Attila Khan versus Jeremy Lightfoot and Chris Exodus from Rock. Make it happen. You guys want it?
You want a street fight?
Jeremy Lightfoot in a street fight.
Well, what a way to start off Honor and Legacy, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen up, listen up. Lightfoot, Exodus, whip their asses tonight. And I'm going to say this. I cannot feel my legs right now because of this. We are not stopping the show for no damn ambulance, I'm going to tell you that. You get somebody to carry me out of here, you get the show going, and you whip their asses!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard GQ basically giving the marching orders to Chris Exodus and Jeremy Lightfoot, as it will be them tagging up against Attila Khan in the Illinois Elite Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Jody Ultra in a tag team street fight. What a way to kick off Honor and Legacy, and we will be right back after this.